Hello guys, welcome to CS Tech Solution. Today's is learn in UI/UX design. Today's is learn as a analyzing and as a synthesizing usability studies result. So the after the conducting usability studies, you will have lots of information such as notes and the users comment as observations and the problems and analyzing and as a synthesizing this the information is help you as understand what the users are as a really experiencing. And first is review your the research notes as go through the everything's and you the records is during the usability studies as a look for problems as user as fast as a tech they complete as easily and questions they ask as a place where they got confusions and the positive feedbacks and the suggestions for as improvements and examples as you tested the expense trackers app with 5 users and you notice 4 users has struggles to find a filter option and 3 users did not understand pie charts and as a 5 users as easily to add a new expanse. Second is organize and as a finding as groups as similar observations together as examples navigation problems as a user could not find filter options user is had difficult to finding the expense histories and data visualizations problems as first as users did not understand the pie chart and users were unsure what the different colors is represented and successful features like as a user is easily to add the expanse as a user is easily to select the expanse categories and as a organizing and finding the mac patterns easier to see. Third is identify patterns and the themes as a look for the issues that as appears as repeatedly scrolls different users examples as user 1 is I cannot find the filter and user 2 is where can I filters by a monthly and user 3 is I do not see how to filter the expanse and this the comment is so the common themes as a filter navigation is difficult and fourth is a priorities the problems and not every problems has same levels of the importance as decide which the issues as should be as fixed as first and you can consider frequently as how many users has experienced the problems and as a severity as how the as seriously does the problems is affect the users and impact as does it the prevent users from as completing the important task and the examples as the problems user affected and the priorities. So the I cannot find the filter is 4 of 5 5 to as a 4 users as a effect so as a high priority and the pie chart is a confusing is 5 to as a 3 users so as a medium priorities. And fifth is a creator insight as finding tells you what happens and insight explains what it means and as a finding as 4 out of 5 users could not find the filter option so insight as a user is need more visible and the understandable ways to the filter expands and the designs as recommendations as move the filter buttons as closer to a expanse list, and as use the clear labels such as filters by a date or as categories. 6 is a synthesized result. As a synthesized means as combining the individual's observation to create a bigger understandings of a user's experience. And for the example, as a individual observations means users once as a could not find the filters, user 2 is did not understand the filters icon, and user 3 is expected a filter at a top of the expanse list. And synthesize insight, as a user is expected a filter tools to be a clearly visuals, as visibles near the expanse list, and as a prefer the descriptive labels over unfamiliar icons. Seventh is share your the finding. You can present your result using usabilities report as a presentations, as a infinite diagrams, as a research finding documents, and the user quotes and the charts, or as a tables. Simple presentations is could include problems is a user has struggled to find the filter, as evidence is 4 out of 5 participant is experience the issues, and insight the filter features is not easy to discover, and the recommendations as make the filters options is more visible and as a clearly labeled. Thank you guys to watch the videos. Please subscribe the channel on the notification and bell icon.